am leaving Corvallis now. I'm heading up to Portland to participate in an impromptu van gathering that my friend Sam and her builder Rachel are putting on this afternoon. I just got to the studio where the van event is going to be, and Sam was right behind me, so she's gonna open up her van for the first time. She doesn't know what's inside it yet, so let's go check it out. All right, I'm with Sam. She is in this Sprinter over here, and we're gonna open it up and see what her builder has done.
Looks like I've got my bed.
And she's got the 144, it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Which is what I wish I had.
This is only going to be a full-size bed. Is that what you have?
I have a queen.
Yeah, I have a queen in my house right now, so it's going to be a little adjustment.
Mine's too big.
Is it?
Well, for one person, are you kidding?
Well, it's me and a cat, and you know, hopefully sometimes another person. I mean, I'm a friendly gal. Well, this looks really good. I'm excited. This was all like magic actually, because the guy who's building this actually left to go out of town for the holidays, and this is the end that he's working on it, and so he had not seen my sink or my water tanks before, and I brought them by, and my god, they fit perfect. And the only reason they fit perfect is because that's where my refrigerator is gonna go. So they measured out the refrigerator. Yeah, and it'll come out, and then
oh, it's not on slides yet.
We're waiting for hardware, I guess.
Okay.
So, and then the top is going to be a beautiful live edge alder.
Nice.
So it's really beautiful. There is Rachel herself.
Hey. Here's Rachel coming up with her boot. She's more mobile now.
So yeah, there's going to be like a wall here that'll come up.
Okay.
And that's going to provide some hooks to hang just like small stuff, you know, so maybe some jackets or a little backpack or something on this side. And then on this side of it, I've actually already got the thing that's going to hang on the inside of it, and it's kind of my only magnetic source. And it actually worked out. The fates came together for it all to work out together. So I'm excited for it. It's a nice little sentimental piece from a van.
This is the kitchen unit. The kind of the shell of it right here, and we're about to go pick out the wood that's going to make up the countertop. So we've got some really beautiful live edge alder, which is the same kind of wood that we paneled the rest of the van with. So it's going to just echo that beautiful color all around, from the countertop to the walls to the ceiling. And so we're going to go check out our supply of live edge and pick out some good wood. Hi, my name's Rachel, and I am working on a van for Sam Johnson. And this is going to be an upper cabinet that we're putting over her kitchen cabinet, kitchen base cabinet. And it's open in the back so that you can see all the beautiful alder paneling that we did the walls with. And then it's just going to be just a pretty simple open design, just going to be a little spice rack that goes underneath. I think we might go back in and put a little lip on there right there. I just want to talk to Sam about that. Sweet. So we've got a bunch of Baltic birch ply that we're working with, which is a really good kind of apple ply. Apple ply meaning it's got that multiple layers in there. The more layers, the more plywood can actually do what plywood's supposed to do, which is expand and contract in opposite directions, which stabilizes it. So the more layers that are going this way versus this way, the more it can stabilize each other. And so it's really strong, and it also looks really nice with that nice clean edge right there. Just sand it, finish it, get that nice clean edge, and it adds a really cool aesthetic touch. I mean, you can like stack that up and make it into like, you know, a stripy panel, all sorts of stuff you can do with apple ply. And it's lightweight, but it's temperature stable. That's the biggest draw to it, because of, so plywood is made of levels of thin wood called veneer, right? So you've got one with the grains going this way, and then one with the grains going this way. And wood expands and contracts along its grain when you drive from Florida to Connecticut in 2 days. So if you have just one thick piece of wood, it's going to expand and contract a lot, and it can warp. But when you have several, like an apple pie, very thin slices all doing that, but in different opposing directions, or two opposing directions, it like counteracts those forces, and it stays completely flat and square. So this is just kind of the beginning of the cabinet that's going to go to the left of Sam's bed. So Sam's bed is going to take about 55 inches, a full-size bed, which gives us just 8 inches to build some cabinets. So we're going from basically a bed frame to ceiling with a variety of cabinets that are going to fold down and open up at the top.
Yep.
But basically that 8 inches of the mattress, that's some dead space in there that we want to use. So we've got two things going on here. We've got we're going to have on one side an open cubby facing the back, and on the other side a drawer that pulls out over the countertop, the sink countertop.
And they're planning on getting this done by the 1st of January. Today is the 23rd of December, so they've got a week.
We got a heavy week. But the cool part is that a lot of most of this is preparation and mental planning.
Yeah.
So once you've got that, then it's just tacit woodwork, memory. It's just like you just do your stuff, you do your thing. And so we're gonna be in here, you know, a lot over the next week. But I'm thinking we're gonna be able to hammer it out. This is most of what's gonna be in there. Most of this bed frame is already built out already too. So we've got her bed frame, just a 4-post table, and then it's gonna have, that's the slat right there where the bed ends, and then where the cupboard can begin. So the bed's gonna be up at that line. So we've got this really cool set of drawers right here, and then this bench is gonna come out on wheels and really heavy duty drawer slides. It's gonna have a little toilet bucket in there and an extra little compartment for storage, and then it's gonna also be like a seat. It'll have like a nice lid on it. And then here's 2 drawers. And this too is actually going to be weight bearing. So we're going to use some 220-pound rated slides and also wheels underneath, so it'll have contact with the floor. So she can actually step up on that and get in there, which would be really cool. And then the one thing that's not drawn in here is there's going to be a table that folds down from the door into here, so that when the bench comes out and the seat swivels, you can hang out at the table.
So this is my stove. It is an Everest base camp stove, and it just runs off like a little propane bottle, which is also the same as my water heater for my shower. So I just keep a couple of those on board. This is awesome because it'll simmer, so I can really cook and still have, you know, I don't feel like I'm actually out camping burning everything, but it'll also boil water in like a minute. So it is super awesome, and I bet that it'll also contribute to the heat within the van. So if I really wanted to, I could just like turn on my kettle low and kind of generate a little bit of warmth in the morning that way. In my passenger side back door, it was always my dream when I first started thinking about living in the van to be able to sit in my bed and like have my coffee and read my book or whatever, to be able to have my window
that opens.
So I chose to go with one that opened because it's going to allow a little bit more cross ventilation at night through my vent is closer to the front, so I was thinking that might do it. And I do like the idea of it having a little bit of fresh air. It latches pretty securely. I actually ordered 2, but the other one had some issues, and I think that it would mostly be hidden by the cupboard that's going to be over there anyway, so this is kind of my unique little piece to my van.
This is a unique batch of alder. It hit a heat wave, and so after it was dried and milled, it actually changed color. So all these streaks in here, these grays, these purples, these blues, are not typical to this kind of wood, and frankly not typical in any kind of wood. So it's we're really lucky to be able to work with this. And a lot of the pieces I selected for Sam to choose from have a lot of this color change in them. And then when we put finish on it, it's just going to bring it all out.
So this one will be her headboard with this character.
You can also cut off the top and the bottom, so like you want.
Hey, Pat Leiden, Portland. This is converted by Van Specialties. I sacrificed comfort sleeping and size of bed for comfortable seating. So this of course slides out, back drops down, and that makes my bed. There's storage below, 2 drawers.
And it looks like we've got just a toilet out here.
Yep, cassette toilet.
I don't know.
Here's the shower.
They didn't own it.
So that could be another cooking surface.
We are every 6 weeks by van. I'm Simon, and this is Stella.
Awesome.
And we just moved into this van like 2 months, a month and a half ago or so. Get to it.
And did you guys build it?
Yeah, we started building it in January. We basically didn't finish in time, so like the ceiling panels and a few other things are left to do. So the overall layout was inspired by the Barefoot Theory van, and there's a Grateful Pursuit van out there that we really like. So we kind of based our design, our layout on that.
And it's my understanding that they make window covers for sprinters.
Yes, we just started kind of experimenting with these window covers, and we've gotten better and better at it. It goes on. This is the latest model.
How much are you gonna sell them for? I figured out.
So, yeah, so we're selling that one for $200. This is just a table that's welded onto the side there.
Did you do all your welding yourself?
I did the welding on that myself, but the bed we got built by Overland Adventure Truck.
Oh yeah.
On Instagram.
Oh, look how smooth.
So
Oh, that's really smooth.
you're gonna barely make it. We got that little handle there. We didn't deal with the upholstery quite yet, so we just stapled it to some wooden boards.
Your bed's a lot bigger than mine.
And then this was just
Now you know why you get an upgrade to.
a memory foam mattress, like a queen size memory foam mattress we bought from Amazon.
Just finished at the van gathering here at Rachel McKenna's studio in Portland, and I'm gonna go do some Christmas stuff with my daughter now. This is Joni with the Galavan. Enjoy your journey.